Mordor to the east of us, Isengard to the west.
Unlike that Halloween film where it was all spinning around in a circle. Honestly, the compass works. Now we should be getting close to this river. Although that'd be a problem. Right, plan B. We are going to find a spot here.
The Bridge of Death. Oh shit, yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, it's
That's quite deathy.
don't use that as a handhold.
No.
Colin, you're quite clumsy. I wouldn't get that close.
That's
man.
harsh, man. Aye, yeah, that's not good.
Look at him, he's fucking leaning over the death drop, holding on to this rotten piece of stump. You know, saved your life, bro.
Cheers, mate.
Saved your life.
No, this is the sort of drop that Bear Grylls would come across and be like, if you come across this sort of drop, climb down using some vines. I hope they're strong enough.
No, look, you can see there's about 10 inches of water down there. I reckon a good solid belly flop will do.
There's a shark in the water. Swim away.
Shark in the water. I call it saying my Bear Grylls is too Australian. But anyway, it is what it is.
Yo, I'm Bear Grylls, mate. Putting all shrimp on the barbie.
Well, I get mixed up between Bear Grylls and Mick Dundee. They're both
badass.
Anyway, just next to the Death Cliff drop of doom, there's this lovely little burn. So I think we're just going to find a wee spot here. Well, we've actually kind of already found a wee spot. I was pretending we hadn't. But yeah, we're going to go over there. Yeah, this will do us. Nice, clear, fast flowing.
What did I say? Do you like my new dry bags?
They look pretty.
No,
Colin's gone for real tree camo.
just so I can't find it when I'm looking for it, you know. Where did he go? People talk about essentials in the woods. A wee bit of luck goes a long way. And a wee bit of Dutch courage. Glenfiddich, love it. Would you like a wee dram, sir?
A wee dram.
A wee dram with some Glenfiddich?
Hell yeah.
A wee squatch of some luck?
But you've not seen this yet, have you? On your sheath.
Oh, it's nice, man. Oh, is this the bearded axe you bought?
Aye.
It's nice, man. I like it's got a bit of weight to it. It feels quite...
Oh, it's proper heavy. Does it say the weight on it, actually?
See, because it's got a short... see, because the handle's quite short, but it's got a heavy head, I like it. 0.8 pounds? No, well, 1.1 and 3/4.
800 grams-ish. But, about perfect. Alright, so I know I've covered this in other videos, but figured can't mention it too much. When you're picking a spot, always nice to find flat ground. You don't have to work it too much. If you do find a good spot that's not flat, you can always make it flat. That's something a lot of people forget. You can dig up the ground and change it a bit if you feel that it's really important to be in that spot. Most important thing, check up above you, no widowmakers, dead branches, anything like that. And yeah, we'll be alright here. The only branches above us are all pretty thin, so I'd say that's about as safe as it's going to get out in the woods. And we got a nice water source. Just right there, we've got that beautiful little stream. And also like to pick little spots like this. See this log over here? This sort of fallen tree. That's like a perfect little kitchen table. And it's nice having things up at waist height, because otherwise everything you're doing, you're working at ground level and you're bent over, you're crouched down, and it's just nice having stuff that you can work on standing straight. It really saves your back. So yeah, just little things like that.
You happy with yourself, aye?
Very. Go.
Home sweet home.
Colin's crying. Like, lovely pile of ferns between both our shelters.
I'm fine, I'm used to sleeping
man,
on the ground.
no.
I'm used to sleeping on the ground, no hassle.
I know.
I'm happy with my setup.
I know, you're probably looking at us thinking, glampy bastard. But you know what? That's going to be nice.
Do you know that the bracken or fern is the clan crest of Clan Robertson? True story.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, they must have been smart people too. Do you know what it is? It's because Colin's got his inflatable ground sheet. Whereas I thought I'd do it au natural style.
Au natural in the woods.
Like, I've still got a roll mat just to keep the heat. But yeah, that's alright, yeah. Besides my keys digging in.
Like a glove.
Like a glove. And the sink's just over here. I'm actually so tempted to just try and drink this water. Because it's like a tiny little stream and it's just all moss the whole way up. It's probably totally fine to drink. But probably isn't good enough for me, so I'll still boil it. But yeah. There's something nice, like I always like doing that when I'm up in the mountains, just drinking water straight out the river, but we're not quite far enough away from everything. Right, so we camp update. Colin's got his, I don't know, what would you call that setup?
Kind of like a turret tent change up thing, I don't know.
Oh, turret tent, something. Nice wee space. We've got all our lovely stuff to hang up here. And then I got this, I'm going to get a stick to hold this up a bit just when we're sitting under it. Give us a little bit more headroom. Yeah, let's get a fire going. It's just started raining.
It's only 6 foot Skye. Don't need headroom.
It's actually 6'4".
Ah, right, okay.
Oh, look at that. Still in my bed.
It's comfy. Right, get a fire lit.
Such an abundance of wee dry sticks, but I'm trying to grab a whole bunch now because it's just started raining. I don't want them just getting that little coating of water on them. Sacrifice my dry area for the wood. I'm just having a wee breather because, well, like, that was a lot of logs to collect all in about 10 minutes. I didn't even film any of it. I was just like, nope, on a mission. Get the sticks. But that should do us for the whole night. In fact, I reckon we'll have leftovers. You're on your way?
The one I want from this squirrel just needs to go on a mission.
Do. Colin just thinks in song. You notice that, like, anytime you start talking, he just breaks out into you say any kind of song lyric, he'll just start singing that song.
A bit. I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
I got a lot of nice boulders.
My swamp full of fairy tale creatures.
Do you know what we're missing though?
What we're missing?
Fire.
Fire!
Fire.
Fire!
It's like, there's something kind of pure about looking at a fire pit that's never had a fire in it.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm better. All day.
That's beautiful. Just going for your standard fire lay. Keep the moisture away from the early fire. Right, so I snapped up all those sticks to make my sort of wee tinder bundle. It's actual chucking it down with rain now.
Yes.
No joke. Good thing about birch bark is that it doesn't care too much about rain, but all the other wood does. Right, so that nicely. Really quickly. That on there. That's maybe a bit much. Making a fire in the pouring rain is always a little bit complicated. Luckily we did have the advantage that the wood we collected isn't all covered in water. That does make it a bit easier. Am I losing my bandana?
Yeah. It's on the preparation.
Yeah. I think that's going alright.
Looks good.
Oh, it was getting a bit mad because like we were kind of faffing about and then it started bucketing down. And then it started, the midges all came out and we were getting eaten alive, so it was like, nope, fire time. Straight away. Speed fire. Like, I think that's the fastest I've ever like prepped and made a fire.
I don't think they quite understand.
Sorry, no. That's the fastest I've ever prepped and made a fire, and it's actually worked. I've prepped and made a fire quick like that before and it's just went out. But no, I don't think that's going to go anywhere.
Camera now, so they can actually see how bad the rain is. I'll show them the top.
Aye, oh, it's bucketing down.
It's proper bucketing down. Can you see that? Like it's, yep. Shows you a bit more. But
yeah, here in the swamp though, we don't fuss. I'm still in my t-shirt. We was raised on this kind of rain. Although the irony is putting on a like deep south accent when they hardly get any rain at all.
Super hillbillies us.
I feel like that's a bit of a misconception. How come hillbillies are all considered to be American?
I think descent, a lot of them.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair that hillbillies are classed as American hillbillies. I think you get American hillbillies, you get Scottish hillbillies. Oh, I want to be in the hillbilly club.
The Mocklin, mate.
What do you think? International Hillbilly Association. Let's start it up. Hillbillies unite. Yeah,
Drinking moonshine.
I got asked the question the other day, by the way, why I don't have a ferro rod loop on my knife sheath, because I make my own sheath, and I thought that was an interesting thing, because you see a lot of bushcraft sheaths have got the ferro rod loop on. I think that's really good if you're like an instructor and you're doing fire demonstrations all day long. You need a ferro rod all day long, but I always keep mine in my bag because I only use it once. You know, that's it. I made the fire. I don't need it now, so I'll just put it back in my bag, and it saves me having to carry around a big crazy ferro rod all day long. And well, I'm never a fan of having too much stuff on my belt. I find my saw, my knife, that does me good.
I know it's like the more we get it built up, the better it'll be.
Alright, we've had an idea. Now this is something I've never tried before, I've never seen anybody do it before. I'm not talking about the tripod idea, that's obviously just a standard setup. But the idea we had was that the rain's so heavy, it's been kind of hindering the fire's progress. So the idea is to put moss, or we might change it, possibly put other things up here to act as like a rain cover for the fire. I'll let you know how it goes.
Not moss.
Alright. Don't put the moss on the fire, that was the bad thing.
It's good like a signal fire.
I know, it is catching all the smoke. But I have a feeling that that's going to catch all the rain, channel it in, and then it will run down these sticks. And we'll have less rain going in the fire. Time will tell if it works though.
Set up my wee grill over the fire. This moss rain cover thing seems to actually be working. The fire's been doing a hell of a lot better since we did that.
And yeah, we're just chilling under the tarp just now. We got our massive pile of firewood. Who says you can't have fun camping in the rain?
Every cunt.
Everybody says it's bad, but honestly, if you get your setup right,
I'm enjoying myself, man.
if you get your setup right, like I'm still in my t-shirt. I've not even put my jacket on, so largely because we're sitting on my poncho. Like that's another factor. That was a sort of overlook or an oversight. I thought it's not supposed to rain that much. The forecast was for it to actually be dry, like cloudy, but dry all evening.
How's that working out for you?
Good old Scottish weather. But hey, look.
The rain is falling straight down or slightly to the sideline.
We got our fire. Yeah. Honestly, that is like, that's the first time I've ever tried that, and that is something I'm going to be repeating. That's amazing, because like, look at this, like you can see, well, I'm sure you can hear, it is absolutely hammering it down, and that fire isn't even struggling slightly, it's just roaring away. So yeah.
I haven't used one of these before, it's a millbank bag. You fill it up, you're supposed to let it drain down to that line, but I always let it drain a bit further. And all it does is it just takes all the sediment and wee leaves and bits out of the water. It doesn't filter it really, it just means when you boil it up you don't find little pine needles and stuff in it. You can tie it up of course, or you could just sit here in the rain. Of course, if you get it at the right camera angle too. Oh! Well folks, we're still sitting here.
Still raining.
We've settled into a really sort of lazy camping vibe. We're just drinking hot chocolate and eating biltong. Got my favourite, Kruger biltong, and we're going to be cooking up a stew
When we can be bothered.
at some point when we can be bothered. So for now we got so many snacks, and yeah, it's actually nice. Like, see, when we go and it's dry, I'm always motivated to, like, I don't know, carve a spatula, do all this stuff. But we're just chilling and
It's nice
actually enjoying just sitting out and not doing anything, not having any plans. So cheers to that. The one that got away.
Oh yes.
Cracking out the Captain Morgan's. That was basically me washing out the last of my
Was that the
hot chocolate. No, I was washing out. It was like half hot chocolate, half Captain
That
Morgan's.
sounds absolutely delicious now.
It wasn't actually that terrible, but it wasn't that good either.
That terrible? Aye, alright.
It's the perfect spot guy, that's me. Walk around.
Unbelievable, man.
Walk around for about 2 hours trying to find a spot, and then it's like, nah, let's go back to the first spot. We did that today actually.
We did that, or you did that, and I had to trailer in behind you.
Aye. Well, you were very polite about it.
I'm sound that way.
I was basically just, I thought I'd just keep it going until you get fed up and moan at me. But then you never moan, so I just,
Do you know
I
when
don't even know what to
I'm
do.
on when you do your stop motion carry on? I feel like folks should appreciate the work that goes into that stop motion.
aye.
Oh,
Aye, the stop motion that's tiring on
that
your
is
legs.
that testing of a friendship, that stop motion. So appreciate the stop motion.
I'm having some, my beverage for tonight is going to be rainwater with Captain Morgan's, and that wee, what is it, the squirty diluting juice. In fact, can you look after this a second?
What? That'll be tasty then.
Well, I tried it in the house. That's why the Captain Morgan's is like a wee drink down.
There's something absolutely badass. He just about holding a hip flask out into the rain to fill up. I'm just like, is it Ian Malcolm, the guy at Jurassic Park? Jeff Goldblum, man. I love it.
We got Robinson's apple and blackcurrant.
He says we're not hillbillies, man.
That's already strong, and I've not even put the Morgans in yet.
That looks like the most alky drink I've ever seen, man.
Alright, this is Swamp Valley and we're out in the woods. This is how I have my baby. Fermented, man.
Nah, you'd have to have like Tesco white rum. Or like,
This was cheap. Do you know that was something I found really like crazy? We went down to London last week, and alcohol in England is supposed to be cheaper because they don't have as high an alcohol tax.
I know, damn Scottish
Right.
government, how dare you try and protect your...
It was £21 for a bottle of Morgan's. Up here I paid £14 for it. So, anyway.
Damn Scottish government trying to protect people and stop them drinking too much, how dare we?
Maybe, yeah, so I can kick back. I don't even know if I'm in shot anymore. This is where I've been chilling for the last half a day. Well, it sounds like it's bubbling away lovely.
Bubble, 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 bubble.
Right. In goes the stock. That's such a boil, man. I think I should raise it up a bit.
Yeah.
You're not going to burst into song?
You raise me up. You know, I've got stuck in my head. Mama's little baby loves shopping, shopping. Mama's little baby loves shopping, bread. You're ruining the food one.
It's unreal how much
Fire hot.
how much heat is actually coming off this fire. I'm almost happy it's raining.
So good.
Oh,
Okay, you said almost there. Oh, look.
what did I even say? I can't remember.
I said you're almost happy it's raining.
Ah. Oh, look at him.
Do you know what? I did
do you know
slag
what?
this bellow at first, but I quite like it.
I brought bellows to talk about, like, you know, the wee telescopic bowl thing. I used it like 3 times and I was like, ah, that's rubbish. Colin's now decided
Pocketing it.
that he's pocketing it because I didn't like it and he loves it. So I think it's just one of those things, you either love it or you hate it.
It's not very bushcrafty. I mean, yeah, it's something that you don't need to take with you, but actually, I like it. I'm a fan. Plus, if anybody's messing, you can.
Stew's
Nicely.
bubbling away, yeah, it's looking good. We added another potato to it because just to thicken it up a bit.
A potato.
A tatty. A tatty.
A potato.
Hey, this is the problem, like, I've got like a bit of a Scottish accent, but I also lived in Cornwall for like
Mental
9
shit
years.
Like garbage.
Yeah, I lived in Cornwall for 9 years and I spent a little bit of time in Canada, so my accent's all messed up, which is good because it means all the Canadian people and American people can hopefully understand me. You think?
And then there's me.
And then there's Colin, who yeah,
Riverbend Longbows.
I'll translate.
He's
But
starting to know. He gets it.
anyway, we thought we'd film to congratulate Ross and Kaylee because we haven't actually spoken about that. They have just had another kid.
Hooray!
Yeah! Happy days. So congratulations to Leah. She's now a couple of days old, and yeah, super chuffed about that. Maybe she'll be coming out camping with the whole gang at some point. But yeah, well chuffed about that. And we were talking about bike trips.
We've been doing some chatting.
Yeah. So obviously, me and Colin. In fact, obviously, I'm saying obviously. You might
don't
not
know
know, but we're both bikers, and we
That's how we
enjoy going on little bike trips. But we don't really do much
Can I
bike
just
camping.
motorbike in here? Can I just put that out there for the belly? You know, folk will be thinking of belly cycling and Lycra or something.
Aye. Well, to be honest, I do like mountain biking too.
Anyway,
I figured I can't have a mountain biking, motorbiking, wild camping, bushcraft, hiking. It gets too much stuff for YouTube, like too broad an audience. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, we were thinking about doing some bike camping soon. So I'd like to know your feedback on that. If you want to see some bike camping videos, then let us know. I think it's stew time, to be honest. I'm getting really drunk. Like, I've only had like.
you've been rambling, man.
I know.
You've been rambling.
I can't help it. We've not had any food. We skipped lunch because we were just too busy like messing about doing random stuff. And now what is it? It's 8:30 at
Stew
night
o'clock.
and we've not had dinner yet. The stew's probably ready. Like, we could probably eat that, but
Yeah.
you know.
Would you like some liquid luck? Glenfiddich.
Oh, cheers to that.
Glenfiddich. Nectar of the gods.
To be honest, that's a shite side better than Captain Morgan's, which mixed with
Robinson's
dilute
Dilute.
and rainwater that's got a serious smoke flavour to it.
It seems like if an alky was 12, what would they drink? You know what I mean? Straight away. How long's that been cooking, Skye?
About an hour and a half,
Longer than that.
2 hours maybe. It's not been stirred once. I'm noticing it's thickening up with a bit of a stir.
Oh, it's tasty.
Yeah.
So that's our venison stew. Venison stew with carrots, onions, potatoes,
Potato!
and that's it, I think, innit?
You know
A
what?
bit of beef stock.
I think I stole too much there.
It's safe, you're safe. That'll do.
There we go.
It's all good, lads.
Right.
Chin chin.
Aye,
Gourmet dining.
dinner is served. Although the plan was to cook this on the second night and make baked bread on sticks. But
We don't want to
the
leave
problem is trying to bake bread on sticks when it's bucketing down with rain. I think it's going to go a bit soggy. If you're wondering, by the way, why my head torch has changed, it's basically like, see, because I'm like quasi little celebrity now with my 3,000 subscribers, I'm a bit like Lady Gaga, you know, every shot I need to change image. So that's basically the logic behind that.
Poker face.
But I still can't find my spork.
Oh, speaking about when a star is born, this is like this is meant to be.
Oh, you mean this is going to be the
Starlight,
video that makes me viral?
Aye, alright, something like that. No, I was going to say that the Galloway Forest Park is a Skye park. It's meant to be one of the most clear places to see the stars.
Aye.
Aye, that's the kind of part I bring to this channel. Shite.
Where's my spork? Is it in here?
I don't know.
It's somewhere. I know I packed it.
Where did you put my spork?
In the pot.
Right, that's fine. Oh, look at that, man.
Oh, it's in there. Ta-da! Let's see what I'm doing. In fact, you can just... I'll trust your light. It's really hot.
What does it taste like? Burning?
It tastes like death. Right, okay. I'm scared now. Second try. Tastes good.
Good. Salt and pepper, you alright?
Nah,
Good to go?
nah, no salt and pepper. Mmm. Oh, good. You said venison's too fancy for stew.
Well, it was pretty fancy.
Aye, but stew's nice. And stew with venison is even nicer.
It's tasty. The venison's so like succulent and
Oh, it just falls apart.
Just
It
falling
literally
apart and
just
juicy,
like
just-
you can chew it with your tongue.
really, that was tasty.
See if you're one of my 60+ subscribers.
Take your
Make,
teeth out and
make
get wire in.
venison stew. You don't even need your falsies out in the woods. Well, we've we just finished up a live stream there, and
It was fun.
it was really good. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. But yeah, that's us for the night. We're gonna wrap it up, and honestly, shout out to Bugsy Malone for coming up with a genius idea of calling, you know, the moss to cover up the fire, to keep the fire going in the pouring rain. He came up with the great idea of calling it a moss brolly. You know what? I think that's something that's going to sweep the bushcraft nation. It's going to take over the world. Everybody who camps in the rain should have a moss brolly. Or a fern brolly, if you're Colin, who's obsessed with looking after moss. But
Takes a long time to grow, man, just say.
But anyway, we're going to wrap it up for tonight, and if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you for the next one. Thanks.
Catchies.
Bye.
Bye.